Have you ever been going about your business doing life as usual and suddenly God just changes the plans? Yeah, that was my story, and as a result, the story of the beginning of the Unshackled Network. I was an associate pastor at a prosperous church, and God broke my heart for the poor and sent me to do church differently. He sent me to do church that would reach those on the margins of Lake County and beyond. But He did not send me alone. He sent me with others who had similar visions, and we began to come together as a community, finding different ways to worship Jesus together as He would send us out on mission. And then out of that, in March of 2019, a church was formed, a network of churches actually. It's the Unshackled Network, a decentralized network of microchurches that exists to help the marginalized experience freedom in Jesus through equipping and empowering disciple makers called to the forgotten. And soon we birthed Frontline Street Intervention, focusing on taking kids from the streets and bringing them to the Savior, helping those that are closest to being grabbed up by the gang community experience life and vitality through community of Jesus followers. Soon after that, we developed Beats, Bars, and Bible out of a heart for the hip-hop community, where myself and my brother Jonathan were excitedly helping people understand how hip-hop music can be a tool to reach those that are farthest from the Lord. And more, we've been finding ways to engage the hip-hop community with the gospel. And then Freedom Fighters was born, pre-pandemic, experiencing the love of house church community, eating meals together, worshiping together. And then when the pandemic hit, Freedom Fighters went completely online and found a whole new direction where the Lord was calling all new leadership to lead this thing. And now it's happening each and every Sunday online, reaching people in and outside of this community. And out of 2020, with all of the unrest in our nation, was born a gathering looking to find ways to bring kingdom justice to our world. Continuing to explore its identity, the Kingdom Justice Project looks for ways to be more aware, more relationally sound, and committed to bringing forth kingdom justice. And with our eyes set on God's global work, we know there are more near and afar that would like to be a part of what God is doing. And we want to know if you're one of those as well. Would you join us in being a part of putting on display the work that God is doing in the margins as we work in 2022 to tell stories from the edges? Go to storiesfromtheedges.com to follow along the journey and find more ways that you can support.